Hello, hello everybody. Now we'll see the advantages of Hibernate. Now we'll see what are the features of Hibernate. As I said, Hibernate is an open source, lightweight ORM object relational mapping tool. And in Hibernate, all the exceptions belong to unchecked exceptions. So a programmer no need to implement the code within the try and catch blocks and no need to put throws exceptions for a method. This is one of the feature of Hibernate. What is the second feature? In Hibernate, there is an inbuilt exception translator, and this translator converts the checked exceptions of JDBC into unchecked exceptions of Hibernate. So all the exceptions in Hibernate belong to unchecked exceptions type. This is the second update. And this is the second feature. And the third feature is Hibernate has provided its own query language called HQL, Hibernate Query Language. By writing it, we can implement database independent persistence logic. An object-oriented form of SQL is called the HQL, Hibernate Query Language. And the next feature is in Hibernate we have lazy loading mechanism, which means Hibernate will wait by loading the objects from the database. And when the object is used in the Java application, then the moment the object is loaded from the database, is known as lazy loading, and the performance of applications will be increased. And the next feature is Hibernate automatically generates the tables and the database instead of uh, created by manually by the programmers. We can feature as automatically generation of the database such as the table. And next feature is Hibernate has a benefit of generating primary key value for automatically. And Hibernate supports versioning and timestamps of objects, and Hibernate will store information into the database. Next feature is Hibernate supports caching mechanism. It means whenever we are loading an object from the database, then it will be stored in each memory, and for the next time if the same object is required, then it will be loaded from the cache memory rather than from the database again. It means caching mechanism reduces the number of round trips between a Java application and a database. And in Hibernate, we have two levels of caching: the first level or session level or local level cache, second level session factory level or the global cache. And Hibernate supports OOPS principles like inheritance and polymorphism. Hibernate also supports associations, that is, relationships and collections. Hibernate supports the following four types of relations, that is, one to many to one, many to many, and one to one. And Hibernate supports the following three types of collections: list, set, and map. So these are the features of Hibernate. Hope you understood. Continue in the next class. Thank you.